Hi, I'm Adam, and I'm going to walk you through the basics of how ClassCaddyAI works to help you stay organized for your courses. So this is a brand new account, and when you first log in, you should see this screen that's going to walk you through how to get everything set up. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to your courses. You can do that by going here or by going to courses over here on the left-hand side. And once we're in courses, you can enter courses manually and then enter the milestones for those courses. Or you can select a PDF for your course syllabus and you can upload that, and the software will break up the course syllabus into various milestones. Now, it is important to mention that AI does hallucinate and miss things sometimes. So when you do this, you're going to want to make sure that you carefully look through and make sure it didn't miss anything. So this is a good first step, but you do want to double check that it got all of the major milestones, that it didn't miss any, or that it didn't add some that might not be there, because again, AI can hallucinate and you have to be careful about that. But you can see here it's processed and it came up with a bunch of courses or a bunch of course milestones for me. And then I'm going to go and add another course just for the sake of example here, so that we have two courses for this example, and it's going to process that as well. Now, after adding the courses, there's a couple of things I can do. The first thing we'll do is go over to the study plans page, and then I'll show you the reminders, because the reminders are really kind of the best part, honestly. So now I've got two courses. You can see it's populated, two courses worth of information. Now, if I go to study plans, it's going to take a minute for the AI to generate study plans for each course. And what will happen is it'll generate a study plan for each individual course. And then you can also hit generate unified study plan, and it will generate a study plan that covers all of your courses and helps you to know what to plan and study for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, that sort of thing. It's going to take a minute for that to populate. So I'm going to go on over to reminders and show you that. So over here in reminders, you can add a reminder for each milestone, and you can see the due dates for the milestones, which are managed inside of the courses. And each one does not have a reminder. So you can add individual reminders for each one, or you can say, oh, let's add a reminder to all milestones, and we'll call this our test reminder. I can't spell. And you can choose, are you going to have it remind you in an email or as an SMS text message? If you do an SMS text message, you do have to agree that text messaging rates may apply and all that rigmarole. And then you can choose, you want to have it, days before, hours before. We'll do days before, do 1 day before, whatever. And then I can add that automatically to all 14 milestones. I'm not going to do that right now, but you get the idea. Then you can add multiple reminders to each one. You can add a text reminder. You can add an email reminder. You can add whatever you like to each one. So ClassCaddy helps you break down your course syllabuses into milestones that are easy chunks to sort of manage and know what's coming next. And then one of the nice things too is you can go to the dashboard and you can see everything that's coming next. This is what you've got coming up. These are the due dates. And when you've done those things, you can also check them off so that you know you've done them and you can move on. And you can kind of see how many courses you're in, how many milestones are in each one, how much is remaining, how many study plans you have, all that sort of stuff. So we'll go back to the study plan real fast to show you that. So you can see now we have study plans for each course that sort of reminds you, like, okay, week 1, you're preparing for 2 milestones. Week 2, you got quiz 1 done, all the things you should focus on. And then again, you can generate a unified study plan here that will combine all study plans into sort of one master study plan. So hope that helps. If you have any questions at all about ClassCaddy, you can email me, Adam@ClassCaddyAI.com. Thanks.